Hey, hey, hey. Hey, okay. Out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it. Okay, out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
So what it is it's everything, but you know, we broke down to the connected club as far as like the clothes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like we wanted to shorten it up. We liked it better. You know what I mean? And it flowed a little better for us.
Oh yeah. Now, so you said it was got shortened it up. What and you said the connected club is just the clothes?
Yeah, so like when it first started, it was more so like we was looking at the bigger picture first. You know what I mean? But then as me and Kev was working and growing, we wanted to short it up because it was like
It's easy to present that way, man.
exactly.
It just sounds like if I gotta say 4 syllables, it sounds like it's just too much.
Yeah.
So we trying to just get right to the point, like do
Yeah.
the connected club.
Right, it was a mouthful.
Sure.
But we could
Yeah.
never stray away from cash only because that's how we was introduced to motherfuckers.
Right.
No, that makes
First they
sense.
see us and they be like, oh, cash only. Let me get some cash only sweats. So you know, it's still called cash only,
Yeah.
but we like to present it as the connected club. Just sound better.
No, that's tough.
Right.
Yeah.
Like an alternate name, alternate logo.
Alias.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alias.
AKA, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And we need that black on CC, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? And it flow in the room better.
Yeah.
It flow in the room better, you know? Straight to the point, like he said. Like, yo, we the connected club.
Word.
Cash only is a little aggressive. I mean,
And we take all forms.
we be lying.
Yeah, we
We be lying.
Absolutely.
I remember the first, I think it was like the first hoodies that had the hand with the money in it. with
Yeah,
the
I
girl
just wore
nails.
that
shit
joint,
was
too.
hard.
Yeah.
I was thinking about wearing it, but I was like, nah.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
like,
Hey, I'm
oh,
happy you
man,
brought that
you
up.
shoulda did it.
I'm happy
Shoulda.
you brought that up.
What? Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
that's another one.
alright, man.
Hey, a lot of things be stats with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I be telling them, like, yo, this is what they looking for, and like we the connected club, so we like to listen to what y'all want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I tell them like, yo, that first one, they want that.
You don't get that a lot. I don't be getting that a lot.
Right, 2 different sources.
Yeah, but if that's what they, if that's what they want, man.
Yeah, and it was
I
good
need to hear
quality
it,
too.
man.
Like it had the cropped hoodie.
Yeah.
Like the threads wasn't like loose or like falling out. Like
Mm-hmm.
my shit still put together, and I wear it mad. I don't wear it mad time.
What color joint you got?
The navy blue.
That's the one I don't got. It'd be crazy. We make them obviously, but I don't be having shit. Like I give it to the people, man. It's for me, but it's for y'all. It's from me to y'all. It's from us to y'all. You know, like it's a lot of shit I don't got, man.
Yeah, I'm the worst. I sell my shit fast. I'll be like, this the only one left. Somebody
it.
asks for this size,
Somebody
they
ask
got
for
to
this
get
size.
it.
Yeah, that's the hustling. That's the hustling.
Right.
Yeah, if I can get a XL large navy hoodie back to me, I'll buy it back.
Right. We do
I'll
buy
my
back.
shit back.
I mean, mine is a
I'll buy
large.
it back, man.
Mine is a large.
I'll buy it back, man.
Yeah, we do buy it back, man. We
Yeah.
need it. We need it
Yeah,
for
I ain't
sure.
selling it though. Sorry.
See?
Nah, man.
I ain't selling it, man. That shit ain't
man,
happening.
it's all
man.
good. I'm gonna get one though.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Label the Podcast. Here, my boy Nell.
Yo.
Special shout outs to everybody that's been subscribing on YouTube as normal, liking on Instagram, sharing, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Even though we ain't posted on Twitter in mad long, but keep sharing on Twitter too. Appreciate y'all as normal. 5 stars on the podcast streaming platforms, reviews, all that. Appreciate it. Now, go ahead and get to the sponsor,
Shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to Guap Coin.
Guapcoin.
That cryptocurrency for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Get on that blockchain wave. Bitcoin just broke 50K. I called 100K for the end of the year.
You did.
We looking good,
Looking
you know
good.
what
I
I'm
seen
saying?
somebody called it by July. 100K.
I did see. Yeah,
I think you might have posted it. Actually.
yeah. The dude who made Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
Posted that joint. Like, yeah. Some people saying 150. So I'm like, I go conservative. Say 100. Say 100
Better
up.
buy up now, man.
Yeah. Fingers
Keep
crossed.
buying.
We gonna see. We gonna see. Today we sitting across some entrepreneurs and some creatives out of Buffalo, New York, and they've been having some dope merch. The fashion killing it. So it was only right that we sat down and like really like tapped in because he's some good dudes and I like how they mind work. So it's only right that we tap in. We get Connected Club.
Sir, appreciate y'all having us, man.
No doubt. Also known
Definitely.
Cash Only. We got Kev. We got Dewan. How y'all boys feeling?
Straight, man. I can't complain, bro.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I can't complain either.
No, this was good, man.
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all boys for sure.
Nah,
Absolutely.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having us, man.
We're on time, very prompt.
Early.
Very, very early. Yeah,
Before some of us.
Professional, you know.
They show up 15 minutes early.
You late, that's a fact.
And on top, we was trying to beat the nerves, man. But we good. We here now, man. That's all.
Right.
Hey,
We
man.
appreciate that.
Word. So, both y'all from Buffalo?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what part?
They call it East Side. I don't know. They grew up calling it something different where I was from. But I'm from like Humboldt Park area, Guilford Street area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
East Side too, Uptown area.
Copy. And we always tap him like, what high schools y'all go to?
Kinley, man.
Max.
I went to Cleve Hill.
Okay. Word.
As long as it ain't performing arts, man.
He be hating.
Tired of all these performing arts.
Yeah,
jobs.
he be
Where
hating
you
on
go?
PA.
Hush tech.
Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went to because we always make a joke here. We had a lot of creatives come out of from PA, and they just happened to be here. And then know what I'm saying,
That's just a little, you know what I mean? That's because he from there.
Yeah. But the thing is, he went to Hush Tech, though. He went to Hush Tech for high school.
Right.
I did.
word?
I
He
did.
Oh,
only,
alright,
he only
never mind.
hitting his people up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
trying to
We had-
showcase his school.
We had the tech high people up here too, man. We just have.
But we always have a battle because
he
he went to PA from 5th to 8th grade.
Yep.
And then he came to Hush Tech. But he always bigging up PA all the time.
That's
like, nigga,
crazy.
I met you at Hush Tech, so
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah. You
pick
got
a side.
I mean, I got some similarities with that. I went to traditional from 5th to 8th grade,
Okay.
and then I ended up going to Cleve Hill, in high school. So I get where you coming from. You the best of both worlds a little bit,
A little bit.
That's how I take it. You
You
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
go with what joint molded you, man.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
PA molded me. That's why I run with it.
Yeah.
I can't knock him.
But he was a hooper in high school, so
I
he
went
came
to-
to Hush Tech to hoop.
I came to Hush Tech to hoop. As soon as I came to Hush Tech, boom, broke my foot. So I was just like, I barely made. I cut my cast off so I could make the team. Like, but it was like I stayed to myself like the first 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Was tapping at all my PA peoples, still going to their parties.
I can't argue with him, man.
No, I mean, shout out to PA. I fuck with PA.
Shut up, P.
Shout out to PA. Boom. So was y'all heavy into fashion in high school?
I don't know. Like, it was different.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting shit. Like, my mom and them, she was getting shit from, like, Burlington and shit like that. So I wouldn't say I was heavy in fashion. I think, like, mics was the big thing when you was in high school. Like, if you had a pair of mics, I don't think people really too much on what you was wearing.
No. That's
Like, I might got away with some Artful Dodger here and there. Yeah, so I guess so, but
Right.
I don't know. That was more about your kick game in high school.
Right. I say like, getting dressed always was a part of the plan, but just to be like heavy in it, nah. But I was wearing what you were supposed to be wearing at least, Like I was definitely on some like academics.
Jerseys was a thing.
Yeah, whatever was,
Big
you
joints,
feel
big
me?
nasty.
Don't care what
3X.
size.
3X, yeah.
Big joints, man.
Going to like King City and Elma.
Yeah.
So exclusives.
But that was more. I feel like that was like more like kicks there, especially like Elma. I ain't never bought no
Yeah.
clothes from Elma or nothing like that.
Nah.
Elma was nasty work too. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Now that you look back on it, but
Yeah.
but during
it
the
was some,
time,
it was some
Yeah.
wild shit
yeah,
that we
honestly, I
let
hate when
slide.
motherfuckers they get it. They be like, man, you used to buy, man. Everybody got their kicks from Elma, man.
yeah,
We
I
ain't know no
did.
better, dog.
I couldn't start off.
They was
my
called
week.
exclusives. Then. It wasn't called knockoffs, man. Cut it
Right.
out,
That's a
man.
fact.
They be acting like man, cut it out, man. Elma was a staple in the hood.
Yo,
Right.
you remember the see-through ones?
Yeah.
All that.
Bro, them shits.
People feet
I
used
know
to fog
people-
up in them
yeah,
joints.
Nasty work, man.
Bruh, it was wild.
Nasty
I
work.
definitely couldn't start my week off unless I had me like 4 white tees and I needed some kicks from the spot. You know what I mean?
That's
I needed to
Fresh
do
back.
that. Right.
You said academics though. Academics was considered fly back then.
It was.
It
but
was.
I don't consider
Academics-
that like fashion though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
It was though then.
Academics,
So it was,
Rockaware,
yeah,
South
yeah.
Pole.
Right.
Okay, so I
It
guess
was
so
back
then.
then.
8732, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
It's
I
all
got
about the
it,
time and the era.
I think
for
that
real.
I think that we was in it, but we just didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
We was, as much in it as we was. It wasn't like a big thing. I think that's the common thing between both of us.
Word. What would you say? Which era impacted or just like influenced Connected Club, y'all style right now?
A little bit of all eras. I would say probably mainly like newer era. I don't want to sound like cliche and shit, but a lot of like when I got into it, like probably was like Virgil, bro. Just watching, like I feel like he was the first motherfucker that you can see that was like you behind the brand. Like, oh, this nigga doing it. You know what I mean, I feel like he was one of that. But that's probably like a cliche answer, but he was really a lot of motherfuckers influence though.
That's a
Right.
fact.
I definitely say right now, because it's the time when we started.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like I see the old stuff coming in now, but right now is really what got us. We making stuff for right now, a little later. So I say right now is our influence.
Oh, that's tough.
And Virgil, the thing with Virgil too is like a lot of people would say it is because he was like giving out the game. Kind of like how people are now into like music business and like learning about the entrepreneurship behind the music and the labels. Because you got YouTube, you got Instagram. There's so many sources to where you could gain this information and like really gain knowledge into whatever you into. So Virgil was one of the ones that was like doing the talks. He'd have like literally lay out the blueprint for how he made an off-white sneaker. So it was easier to get into it.
Definitely.
Yeah, and he had that connection with hip hop. Like it was in his like it's in his roots from him DJing and all that. And it just he created that. Like I always had an issue with high fashion. You know what I'm saying?
I still
Because
do.
like yo, you look
Not
at
an
the
issue.
but like you look at the Fashion Week stuff and it's just like you see nothing but a bunch of skinny white women walking and it's just like, but our people over here, we so heavy on, I mean, trying to get those same brands to kind of like make it fly. Like
But I think you got to look at the pieces in that because you see the Pharrells, you see even the Tyler the Creators. You ain't gonna like everything. Is how you grab something out of that and you make it work for you. Like to me, the fashion runway stuff do be a little different. Like
That's
I
be my
can't
only
say
gripe.
I can't say
Yeah,
that I
it just ain't for
relate
me.
to it, right?
That's why I said
But
I ain't.
I might see a piece that somebody had on, like I'm gonna make this my way. You know what I mean? Yeah, it'd be different. I definitely agree with y'all. It don't be like totally catered to us.
for sure.
You feel me?
I feel like it's a difference though. I feel like fashion is different from like streetwear. I mean, in a sense, like high fashion anyway.
right.
Like a lot of motherfuckers, you don't see a lot of people, especially around here. You ain't seeing nobody in like runway pieces. You seeing them in like streetwear clothes. I mean, even if it's a Louis, it's some type of street in that. So
Yeah, the denim jackets.
Yeah.
And I like how they did that.
Streetwear
I like
taking
how they
over.
did that. Right.
Yeah, I can't stand when I see the clips online. They be a runway. You got a person got like cone shoes with the spike shoulders. Got
trying
a
it,
nigga on their back. You know what I'm saying?
They be
Just
trying
walking.
it, bro.
That's the outrage marketing to it, though.
Yo,
Because
that
they
shit
bring
is
you in, with them wild pieces so you can see all the other pieces
Exactly.
of the collection.
That's
Like
what I
they know
look at it.
niggas not gonna wear that.
That should be
but you might see that.
They be fucking wearing that shit, bro.
Yo, they be like, you
They
just
be wearing
don't
it,
get it. You just don't get it.
Yeah, bro, they be wearing it. That's what drives me wild. Like,
They
come on,
rationalize
bro.
their
You can't like
bullshit,
that
bro.
for real,
Like,
man.
fuck that.
Just to say this was a runway piece. Just to say like
That's
this was
Yeah.
a runway
It's a
piece or
stunt.
something like
And,
that.
and it's like, cause like I'm a math teacher, you know what I'm saying? So I had to study math and shit. 90% of what the great philosophers, mathematicians, like 90% of this math and shit that they figured out
Right.
has zero application to real life. Yeah, so that's like I compare it like that's like the high fashion versus what you really use. And that shit is like
the math they teach us in school. We don't use none of that shit.
most
Y
of it,
equals
same
mx
thing,
plus
bro.
b,
Yeah.
trigonometry,
most of
None
it,
of
right?
none of it.
And it's just like, yo, they hold these people up like, oh my God, these are such the greatest minds and the greatest fashion people. And it's like, yo, nobody even used that shit, dog. Like,
Right.
nah, cut that shit out.
It's the basics. It ain't that complex. It's really the basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like I think that's the genius in like the Virgils and the Kanyes. You know what I'm saying? That simplicity that allows people to be like, yo, nah, this is fire because it's exactly what I need.
Right.
Cut out all the little
Right.
filler shit.
It'd be stuff like you ain't even got to try to reinvent the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
It's already there. So, you know,
They be
I
trying
did
it,
hear
though.
Virgil say something about like a 3% thing,
Mm-hmm.
just changing something like that. But yeah, you ain't got to tweak it that much. You just got to go with what it is and make it your way.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely. When did you guys like? Well, first off, when did Connected Club like become a thing?
I'll let you answer. Like,
Yes.
it basically, I'll
So,
pick it up and then you just, you know what I mean?
right.
But
So
it's
Connected Club.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
my bad.
Go ahead,
You want to
bro.
go? All right. Well, so the Connected Club, it started in 2018. You know, I just was trying something out, just trying to do something a little different. It was more so about just like hats and accessories. I went to New York in the wintertime one time, and it was I couldn't find no hats or no gloves or nothing, but it was cold as hell. So I was like, let me make a hat or something like that. Yeah, let me make a hat. Let me make an accessory because it's hard to find that for men.
Mm-hmm.
But then as that was going, man, me and Cam just talked a lot. And by 2020 it kind of merged into the Connected Club. So I say 2018 the Cash Only was born, but then 2020 the Connected Club was born. So
right.
that's where you would see like that.
The shirts and
Yeah, you feel different pieces,
Yeah,
and
different-
that's when we got
when it became more of so probably like a brand or so.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Just making more than what he originally started out with. He had the idea and I just helped him amplify it. So we
Right.
just
and it
think
happened naturally too.
Yeah, we
just,
worked
just
together
talking.
good on a lot of pieces, so it actually clicked. You know what I mean? We got similar styles, but different styles at the same time, if that makes sense. But we agree on a lot of shit, so it will work out good, man.
No, that's dope.
So did you kind of see what he was doing and then you reached out, or did like he asked for help?
Well, we was friends before that. You know what
Right.
I mean? We've been friends
was-
for forever, bro.
And even to answer that, it wasn't like an axe. It was more so, you know, when you kicking it with your friends and it's like, who
Yeah.
stay with you? And this the person that every time, you know, I might have threw something at him, he had some input, or it kind of just organically happened. It wasn't more so of a, let's do this together. It was like, yo, after some time had went by, it was, yo, bro, I see you got interest in this. And he did. Yeah, man, let's do it together. And we took off from there. And that's when we had our first pop-up with the shirt, hoodie that you was talking about. You know what I mean? And it kind of took off from there.
That's what's up. What was the first piece that y'all created?
Shirt.
The shirt that we did together. Yeah, the
Yep,
shirt, we
the
did
shirt
that together.
he was talking about the shirt with the state to state and the hand on it.
Copy. And that's the joint you said you had.
He got
I got the hoodie.
like that.
Yeah, you
Okay,
got the
okay.
hoodie
We
like
had
that.
some T-shirts before them joints too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's dope. 'Cause I always hear y'all name. I always hear the Cash Only.
Yeah.
And I see kids. I work at a school, so I see kids like wear
I mean,
sometimes.
we in the schools, man.
Mm-hmm.
We in the schools. Shout out to the
Absolutely.
high schools.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And like that's one thing that like I feel like we kind of miss sometimes as we get older.
Yeah.
It's like that influence of like high schoolers getting there and they be like nah, this is the hot shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Because even now, I work at a high school too. Shout out to health science, but I help out up there. Shit, bro. I'm a teacher to them. Or I'm an old head to them, but they asking for it. They buying it. They wearing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how you manage to stay relevant at an old age to the young kids, but bro, it's something to do though. It is, bro. It's sweet though.
Is that how y'all managed to do the like that special drop y'all did with the blue sweatpants with Health Science basketball team?
Bro, that they had
skipping
that.
ahead, so I'm
sorry. No, right.
Yo,
That shit was fire.
Hey.
Yeah, it was.
From a
Can I have
video
this
was
one?
fire.
Can I
yeah,
have this
go ahead,
one?
man. Cause you
Listen.
orchestrated that for sure.
Listen, that happened. The thing is that we had that color before, right? But he could say I orchestrated. He called me with something with, you know, they basketball team wanted to do. So it kind of just, it happened, but the photo shoot happened in like a 2-day period. Like it went from, yo, the basketball team want to wear these sweatpants to, all right, let's just do something for them. it wasn't like it was, oh, yo, we doing the sweatpant for health
Yeah,
science.
this wasn't the
It wa-
blue for them. I mean,
Right. It just
yeah,
it just worked
happened
out.
to work out that
No,
way.
I said it
when
definitely
we-
seemed like that.
Yeah.
Like it was like a limited edition joint for them.
Like he
Yeah.
said, even down to like shooting that, bro. It was last minute. Like, yo, he
Right.
hit us and happened like, yo, if y'all got something y'all want to do, I'm free. Like,
Yeah.
actually, we do.
Yeah.
We got. I mean, we looked out for the school and
And our photographer, that's what he's saying. Our photographer
yeah.
hit us on some random
like
shit.
a day or two. So this wasn't
Yeah.
planned. None of this was planned. He just came
right.
up there and shot, bro. He went crazy. Shout out to Denzel.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Shout out to Giselle.
Word. Nah, that joint was fire because I remember seeing it. I'm like, yo, this shit look like some
movie shit,
some
right?
some
Yo,
Nike
man.
promo.
Right.
We was going for Under Armour. We was
Yeah.
going for Under Armour. So I
Copy.
I like when y'all hit it right on the head. That's what we was doing. You know, what is it? Would you protect this house? Remember them commercials
Yep.
back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the vibe for that one.
No, y'all executed that one perfectly.
Yeah,
Like
appreciate it,
that shit
man.
was dope. Did y'all see a big response? Any other schools try to reach out to try to replicate that same thing?
I haven't personally.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say like a big response, but we got a couple questions. But
He's talking far as like if another school's like, yo, can y'all make a color for us or something?
oh no, not a big
Yeah, I ain't get
response.
that.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
get a big response.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I know. I seen that in high school. I'd have been trying to jump all over that.
Yeah, yeah.
Word.
But
Yeah.
so just to backtrack again. So after the first pop up, y'all had the state joints.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the response after that. Y'all seen people was like fucking with the quality of it, fucking with the design. What was like the next step, or what was the idea after that? Like, where did y'all see it going after that?
Bro, me and him, we don't try to act like we know all the shit. Like we ain't got it all figured out. We really didn't even know. We put that out trying to see what the response was gonna be. You know what I mean, because a lot of motherfuckers put a brand out and they hear today, they going tomorrow. So we wanted to see if they really fucking with us. This is something we could really do. Is they gonna purchase this? You know what I mean, this was in the middle of COVID, right?
Facts.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
middle of COVID.
Yeah.
This was 2020. It was the middle of COVID. I mean, they showed up. So you never know. It's a tricky area, especially with your first. What you call the first release? Like your
That's your love pack.
your love
I
pack.
feel like that's the one that they gonna support you because they know you
Yeah.
and you their friend. And it's just like what you do with that. But to answer that question from my point of view, what we did after the pop up was we got an understanding that this can be for real. More so for me. It was like, all right, this is more than just making hats. This is more than just a T-shirt. We just got a good amount of people to come out, and then we got a good, turnout from a pop-up that we did. So I think that kind of like got the wheels turning for us.
Copy. Yeah, what's that feeling like when you see like you come up with this idea, and then now you're seeing people wear this idea that you had, and just like now everybody repping it, and like now like this is the new hot shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what is that feeling like?
Man,
It's nice, but it's also kind of like we got a duty now.
yeah,
Like, yeah, we can't stop.
it's pressure for sure.
Yeah, it's pressure. That's what I say. Like,
It's pressure for sure.
you don't want to just make one hot thing. You want to be able to be like, keep it coming, like,
Consistency.
right, consistency. And that's a word that's been with our company from the gate.
Man,
Yeah.
that's what our shit built off, consistency.
Right.
man.
That's what we will say. Consistency and reassurance kind of is what that drop did for us, was to let us know like we ain't just talking to each other or, making up something that we don't know where it's gonna go. We see the results. Yo, let's get on it.
Word.
Yeah.
No, that's tough.
And then so I think it's a great marketing tool and probably something that I ain't gonna say took y'all to the next level, but definitely made y'all stand out even outside of the clothes, is the cash only van. So where did that idea come from, and where did y'all see that going?
Yeah.
Because that shit is fire.
So,
Appreciate it.
So with that, I mean, I can't lie, man. Desto Dub over on the West Coast, he definitely gave us some influence with that.
What's this drink called?
Awful lot
That's
of cough
awful lot of
syrup.
cough
So I
syrup.
seen how he used to set up shop, and it was just something that I was like, I think everything come in steps. Like sometimes we try to go 0 to 100. It was something like, yo, we can get this before we get an office or before we get a store.
Right.
So I was like, yo, let's get a van, man. Let's get a van that people can see that also let us know that we serious about our brand. Like we putting back in it. Y'all money not just going in our pocket and we just running with it. We trying to build something. So let's get this van and let's put some money in our company and let's do it like that. When we pulling up on people, they like, damn, yo, yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah, right. Like,
They definitely appreciate.
oh, this what
pulling
we
up on the
doing.
van.
Yeah, so that was what that was about. It was more so of yo, let's reinvest and also let's show the people that we serious about this. Yeah.
It's like a statement too. Because
Yeah.
I remember when you pulled up the first time with the van to my crib, I forgot what I caught. It was like old people outside, like watching, like, yo,
Right.
like, what is it?
Nah, it's definitely that's what it was supposed to do.
It's an eye catcher for sure.
Yeah.
It is an eye
It was
catcher.
meant to
the
be an eye
green.
catcher. The
Yup.
green.
Yeah.
Pops.
Yeah. We designed it.
Yeah. Nah,
We
they
designed
definitely
it.
designed
We
it.
designed it
Yeah,
from scratch.
For sure, from scratch.
We took our time with that joint, but that joint was important for, like y'all saying, taking us to the next level, showing the seriousness behind the brand and just showing the reinvestment in the stuff too, not just, taking out, showing that you got to put back into stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to the van too, because we put a lot of work in that van,
Yeah.
bro. They ain't see that van before there was the van, man.
And I feel like a lot of people still haven't seen the van.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
nah.
don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I need
Yeah, I know that I
Yeah,
pulled
gotta
up
see the
on you
van.
before, and I pay attention. Like when I pull up, I see y'all from the door.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'll be like to even see your customers or your people that support you. Like, damn, they got a van.
Yeah.
Like he just pulled up on me in the van.
Got a
Like, this ain't no car. What's going on here? You feel me? So yeah, it was a good thing like that.
No, that's great. That's great customer service, branding, and all that, man. That's
Yeah.
no, it's that thoughtfulness that people care about and that what they want to see in their products. And it's like
Right.
from what he telling me, the quality's been lasting since he got it. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like it takes thought to put into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You thinking about how it's delivered. You thinking about how it's presented. All of that. Like
Right,
that's
right.
and I think that's what kind of like separates y'all. And like even like with the hats. Like I remember the first time I seen the hat, I'm like, yo, like what?
Big
what
patch
is that?
on it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Big old patch on
Yeah.
it.
yeah, and I'm like, nah, it's that detail that,
Yo, and
that's getting people.
And that's the thing that we try to like purposely do. We trying to figure out ways like to stand out in a game that's so saturated, bro. So it's about how could you stand out, man. And you just got to find your way. And I don't mean do nothing outlandish or you gonna regret, but just try to figure some way out. And that's the fun part for me is trying to stay consistent and building something that ain't nobody did, or it's hard to do something that ain't nobody do, but try to do something different from what's around you, bro.
Right. And another person that I'll say that gave us some inspiration with the van, Desto Dub, I have to give him for the culture for us. But Jeff Bezos, man, just Amazon. Not even gonna lie,
Amazon, for
like
sure.
Bill's a beast.
I always set our standard to our company to Amazon. Like we trying to get it to you fast.
Yeah.
We trying to make sure that it ain't no delay. So not only did Desto give us some inspiration, Amazon gave us that inspiration as well.
That's the biggest company in the world, so that's a great company to look
You
at.
feel me?
No, for
Right.
real.
Don't think small at all. Facts.
Right.
Yeah, nah, that's and we were talking earlier. You said that like Connected Club is the clothes. Do you see y'all expanding outside of clothes into like different markets and stuff like that?
For sure, I think so. We talk about different shit, but we gonna let it slow build. But we definitely be having ideas and talks about just making other things outside of clothes. Like,
Right.
yeah, but nothing too far in the future yet. But for sure, we definitely talk about shit like that. Though.
Yeah.
Because I could see y'all making fire one-on-ones or just
Yeah.
like shit, the pins, the everything, like
Yeah.
the little small little
Yeah,
statues and shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
all them joints be tough.
That come with the growth though. Like me starting it, seeing the big picture first, then realizing that you gotta narrow down to like the Connected Club and not think about cash only. So cash only the idea, but the Connected Club is what we doing.
right.
So we gotta kind of lock in on that, and that's our relationship.
Right.
You gotta show a successful relationship first before you can convince somebody
into
else
another
to join the club. So instead of us like, yo, we the cash only Connected Club, just join the club. Yo, let me show you me and Kev's success first. Let me show you what we do as a team first. and then we can build around that. Yeah, so that's kind of where I was at with it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's smart. That's smart. I don't know if we. How did y'all meet?
Shit. We used to be at the Boys and Girls Club. What's that, Northland?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maston,
Northland.
Maston.
Maston?
Maston,
That's
yeah.
on Northland, though.
Hey, put some respect on that. That's the Maston.
Whatever,
Maston
man.
Boys
The
and
Boys and
Girls
Girls Club over there.
Yeah.
Nah, we used to hoop up there as shorties, bro. I wasn't nice at hooping. Buddy could hoop, though. But, shit, we just hit it off from there, bro. Them boys, we used to have our own little kickbacks and shit. Them boys would come through and shit. We stayed close from them, bro. That was probably,
Right.
yeah, 15 years
Yeah,
ago,
we got
probably
some
around
years
there.
in.
Yeah,
We got
it's
some
been a
years in.
minute, man.
We met later on.
Yeah,
for sure,
after high
but-
school for sure.
Yeah, it was after high school, but like you said, Maston Boys and Girls Club,
Mm-hmm.
hooping. Then they used to take it to their house after.
Yep.
You know, I met a couple new friends through, just that. But me and him just hit it off. He been my boy since, so that's how we met.
Mm-hmm.
No, word, that's tough. And it's just like Buffalo's so small. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it's like with a group called company called Connected Club, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of like making it even tighter, you know what I mean? Creating those more connections with
it's funny
fire
that
drip
you
and
say
all
that too, because it's like, even though we officially met at the Boys and Girls Club, we've seen each other millions of times in passing, but never knew each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we both got stories of like, yeah, I remember seeing you here, but I mean, we didn't know each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy though.
Nah, that makes sense.
And it'd be so funny because through the company, it showed how many of people we knew that we didn't even know we knew together.
Right.
You feel me?
Mhm.
So it kind of made it like, damn, you know them too? It's like, yeah, I know them.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
like you said, Buffalo small, man.
Yeah.
Nah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Buffalo small.
Yeah, we sat down with Ahmed from he has a Good Taste.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
my guy.
and I've seen him. I was seeing him maybe like 10 years. Just seeing him at events, just like I never just met him.
Yeah.
He not a talker. I'm not really a talker outside of the podcast, and it's like it was
That's
just
different.
head nods and just
Yeah.
we finally seen each other. He's like, yo, what's good with the podcast? I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, what's up?
It work out like
Yo,
that, bro.
did that shit and
It's
been
crazy. All
tight
it be
since.
taking is like a simple conversation for
Yeah.
shit to just kick off, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that simple, and it's like with our city, it's like so many problems could be fixed with a simple conversation.
Simple shit.
Simple, bro.
I feel
Just
like
getting
that's
connected.
East Coast shit though,
Yeah.
like standoffish. You know what I mean, we all like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably this cold ass weather we always get, man.
Nah, that's a fact. Y'all did any pop ups or planning any pop ups in different cities?
We actually, no, we going tomorrow, man. We got one in Philly tomorrow. Shout out to Philly.
Yeah, so we just did one in Dallas, and yeah, we got Philly tomorrow, so we got to get up pretty early.
Yeah,
And,
we about
we
to go on a
gonna-
little baby tour.
Yeah,
I was about to say so.
we headed
Yeah.
on tour, but that's kind of been our focus lately.
Yeah.
Territories, you know, Buffalo, they behind us. You know, we can spread our wings from here with us and with people going out of town and stuff like that. So now it's more so on hitting other territories now.
Facts.
How was the response from Dallas?
Dallas was love.
It was
man.
love, man. It
Shout
was
out to
love.
Dallas,
It was
man.
love. They like the pieces that we enjoy making.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like in the city, like, you know, we comfortable. Sweatpants.
Cozy.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like the stuff that we get creative with, the shirts,
Flannels.
you feel me? They touching them pieces first. They like,
appreciate
what's
them
this?
joints.
Yeah, they appreciate them. Not to say that the city don't,
Yeah.
but
It's just a weather difference, I think. Bro.
exactly,
Facts.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's letting us know that like it's not just one item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough part for us. My bad, boss.
Nah, go ahead.
That's a tough part for us. Like being from Buffalo, our winters is fucking long as hell. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
when you got customers outside of your region, you know what I mean? You gotta try to stay ahead for them too. So you gotta be making shorts and shit by snow on the ground here. But it's hard to tap into that mindset when you ain't physically there. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Right.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
what's y'all personal favorite pieces, like both of y'all? What's your like personal favorite piece that y'all have made, and what's your personal favorite piece that y'all have made?
I'm gonna go with this joint, man. Flannel, bro. I'm a flannel guy though. Anybody know me, they see me, I'll probably 90% of the time I got a flannel on, man. But I'm gonna say this flannel, or man, the new flannel that's coming out, that one he got on. But
Yeah.
flannels for me.
For me, it's something unreleased. So my favorite piece, I got this green hoodie. Yeah, I got this green hoodie with like this special type of stitching that we gonna have soon.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna
So
make something.
yeah, my stuff be the unreleased stuff. Like even like this hat I got on, like it be the things that I be like in the response from the people from like
Yeah.
like yo, what you got on? Like
And
what's
it-
that?
And I feel like it'd be like
yeah, that.
I feel like it'd be like we don't know if like I mean we know our style. It's hard to gauge at what everybody else gonna feel. So yeah, I mean we might make a custom piece. I mean just to wear it around and get some response because we don't necessarily know how it's gonna be receptive to everybody else. You know what I mean so. When he say it's a lot of unreleased shit that he like, it ain't that we holding back the sauce. It's just that
We holding back.
we trying to figure out if what y'all, you know what I mean? Because waves change and we ain't trying to follow the wave per se, but we want to keep up with the times. You know what I mean? We want to sell. We want to do good. We want motherfuckers to actually want to wear our shit.
Now, how did y'all get the connection in Dallas, like in the first place, to even want to do a pop up out there, or have the opportunity to do a pop up out there?
We just be taking chances.
You just reached out to a store that you happen to like out there, or
No, it's just like you gotta get in the city and you gotta get in there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, some people that we know that we done ran into, but also you gotta talk for yourself. You gotta present yourself. You gotta be willing and ready to hit the ground running yourself.
Yeah.
So, you know, we
Gain
got
the reach.
presented with an opportunity, and you know, me, us, our brand, we just like to capitalize. So we're not gonna wait too long. If you want to extend something to us, we gonna take it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we gonna get there. We gonna make it happen. We gonna make something shake. So if we in Philly, if we in Dallas, if we in Charlotte, if we here, and you say you got something for us, we gonna see if it fit in our schedule. And we gonna kind of go from there.
Right.
No,
Because
rightfully so.
opportunity is kind
Yeah.
of what we look at.
Yeah.
Somebody can call us. They like our brand. You can't be too picky about. Oh, he said this date we can't do it. Nah, he said this date.
gotta
Yo,
jump
is
on the
we gonna
opportunity.
do it right? So that's how we get presented with stuff.
Nah, that's smart. Cause it's like, shoot, especially in a like a oversaturated like market, everybody like got their clothes and stuff like that. You have to take advantage of every opportunity you get.
Right.
Yeah, cause shit, tomorrow ain't promised.
Nah.
Shit.
That was Dallas for us. Dallas was a 1 day thing, remember? And it turned into a 2 day.
Right. They show love.
Yeah,
in
they
that.
showed love in Dallas, and they even told us, man, we appreciate y'all even, stepping up to the plate and taking it. So, you know what I mean? It's more so of an opportunity thing for us, I feel like.
Yeah.
Nah, word. That's tough. Where do y'all see, or what do y'all want to see from Connected Club within the next 3 years?
Just I think steady growth, bro. I mean, and just keep learning. Even like I always say, like we only been in this 4+ years, but we ain't coming in here because we getting sales and shit. We ain't acting like we better than nobody. We trying to just grow. He always say, well, listen while you at the top, man. So we just trying to listen and learn. Just keep building. As far as just the years coming, we want to try to just put out more pieces. Stay consistent. That's consistent. Our brand is just built off consistency for sure.
Definitely.
and don't downplay and say only 4+ years either, because a lot of people
Yeah.
don't even make it to 4 years.
Facts.
I know y'all see longevity. I know y'all
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the top.
And
but
I say that 'cause
4
it's
years
like-
is still a long time.
It's like we feel like we still learning and we new in this joint.
Nah,
so
yeah, for sure.
Right.
yeah,
And we in it.
yeah.
I feel like people, y'all see it versus us being in it. You know what I mean? It's feel a little different. At least to me, I know for sure.
Right.
But definitely where I see us in 4 years is like he said, just still putting stuff out, still gaining more customers, still gaining more people that like what we doing. That's definitely where I see us in 4 years.
Nah, bro. It's gonna be tough.
So when y'all crafting and designing and cooking up shit, like what are y'all listening to music wise? Like what are y'all playing?
I'm biased, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm biased, man.
You playing pistol?
I'm playing pistol, bro.
Yeah, pistol
I'm
go
sorry,
hard.
bro.
Pistol that
Pistol
boy.
hard, bro. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man. I'm biased, and I don't know if I'm biased or he just make that
Yeah,
dope
I'm
ass.
Nah,
not
he
gonna
make
say
good
he's
music
hard,
for
bro.
sure.
Yeah.
It's hard, bro. Definitely heavy pistol though in rotation. A lot of thug, man. A lot of Thug and Pistol.
Me, I ain't even gonna say I'm listening to music. I'm listening to Kev.
Oh,
Kev, hey, what we doing?
that's a fact.
You feel me? And he gonna make the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me is definitely I'm listening to what he on. But we definitely gonna throw some Thug on. We definitely gonna throw some Pistol on. Me, I'm gonna throw some V's on. You feel me?
Did you go to the show?
That's
Of course, man. I'd have been to a few of them, man.
Yeah.
My partner that made it seem like I'd have been to too many, so I'm done.
Man, that's your guy, man. I like V's. I just don't like him as
V's.
much as y'all do. That's all.
Exactly. I'm a V's fan, but
Yeah.
you know that's what we listening to. Ourselves and a couple of the underground artists.
Duffy. How was that concert? I just seen the videos. That
It was fire. It was packed too.
Yeah, that's what I
It
was
was
like.
packed
oh,
for
shit.
sure. His openers was good too. They was better than I
I
thought
don't
they
know,
would be for
man.
sure.
He a
It was
hater.
from the
What you
town or from
mean?
Detroit?
No, listen,
don't know where it's from.
don't even listen to Kev. Kev told me he was coming with me.
He ain't come.
He ain't come.
What you got against V's, bruh?
I ain't got nothing to do.
He was
Don't
just
do that.
mad.
Don't
He-
do that,
he
'cause
was
I
just
really
mad
I like the Ganger album.
Listen,
I ain't-
he was
I'm
mad
just
because I
not-
was in Charlotte.
He gonna do more songs than just the Ganger joint. I ain't want to be just standing around because I don't know all his joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a vibe. I feel like he make music that even if you don't know it, you'll be like, yo, this guy a good little performance,
It
man.
could
For
be,
somebody
man.
that's
Yeah,
that's
one of my
coming up.
homies pulled up who literally just started listening to him like the same week
Yeah.
that he copped the ticket. I was like, yo, come to this joint. He started listening to him. He ain't know no songs. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
I missed out then, man.
I'm happy he did.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
missed
live
out.
and you learn.
But no, I didn't really start listening to him to the Ganger album too. So I ain't gonna act like I've been listening
Yeah,
to him
I'm a
since
new
like
listener, man.
2019.
Yeah.
Hey, but did you get the tickets? Yeah. I ain't get them fast, but one day he called me another time. I'm like, I got them now, man. Then he backed out on me, so
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that, man.
yeah.
All right, what about like high school years and just growing up? What was y'all listening to? Like, who were some of y'all favorite artists?
Heavy Wayne.
Wayne.
Wayne, man.
Wayne, for sure.
Everything Wayne.
Best Wayne mixtape.
Gucci man for me, for sure.
I was late on Gucci, but Gucci was definitely my
Yeah,
high
Gucci
school
for
era,
sure.
though.
Best
Yeah.
Wayne mixtape.
Best Wayne, man.
I'm going no ceilings. Yeah,
His
mixtape.
face.
He said mixtape. You said
Yeah.
mixtape, right?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm going no ceilings.
That's not a bad choice, but
It's
you know.
not, but he was.
It was that was like after the
Yeah.
run.
No,
that
that
was like the
that's
tail
when they
end.
thought he was done.
That was like,
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
that was
I'm
before
sorry.
Carter 4.
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say no ceilings. I meant to say dedication.
That's
Which
what I
one?
was.
Okay.
The first one.
The first one?
I'm going two. I'm
I
going dedication.
always
I'm
say
not
two.
arguing because I
They-
love
they
one.
both-
Yeah, they all
two
fire.
is the one
Yeah,
I
Two
feel
is the
like.
one for me. Yeah.
I feel like two is the one where he turned all the way up, but I love one though. I can't be mad at nobody
I'm
that
going
say one.
dedication.
One is near and dear
Yeah.
to my heart for sure, man. But
Yeah, I'm going dedication. I'm sorry, no ceilings.
That's why I looked at you
was
like
right.
that.
You was right about that's when it was like the end.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
like right before Carter
dedication.
4.
Yeah, I'm going dedication.
yeah,
I say dedication 2 and the drought 3. Drought 3.
I ain't mad at none of them. Any of them droughts, I can't keep up. Wayne was
crazy.
releasing
Yeah,
mixtapes.
wild.
it was.
I don't know what was official mixtapes or what was.
Yeah,
I forgot,
yeah.
buddy. I used to
But
stay.
I'm
What was
Mixtape
Buddy from
Legend,
here, man? He used to
like, all
make
of
the
them joints.
mixtapes. I forgot Buddy name. He went to jail for making all the Wayne mixtapes and shit. Mike Pratt or some shit. What was Buddy name? He was from the town too, I think, man.
You're not talking about Tupac.
Nah, forget it,
He
man.
said Tupac.
I know what you're talking about.
Nah,
though,
it was
'cause there
good.
He went to
Tupac
jail,
like
he was
17
bootlegging,
DVDs
like he
and
was
shit.
getting Mad Wayne verses and songs that was unreleased and making his own mixtapes and shit.
Yeah,
I
don't
know what you're
remember.
talking about. Nah, yeah, that mixtape era was different.
Yeah,
Nah,
mixtape era was
the
different.
best era too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's hard to think people was really getting arrested for like selling music, like FBI raids for like on
Yeah,
CDs,
rated
like
drama
yeah.
crib.
they got
facts.
they got
They
CDs.
rated
bro.
drama crib.
Like, yeah, dog.
Shit, so Wayne, Gucci, who else?
Man, Drake was later. Like I think I was like senior year. Drake was start coming out.
Yeah, Jeezy. For
Jeezy.
me.
Easy.
I wouldn't. My
I was listening to Lil B too, man.
nah, my
Nah,
shit was.
facts. Bass guy.
I was listening to the bass
That's a
guy
fact.
back
Bass guy,
then
that's
too,
a
man.
fact.
Swag like Ohio.
There's no
Yeah.
way y'all liked that nigga for real, man.
I mean,
Bro,
I
he had
was
a
fucking with the
wave.
bass guy.
He couldn't rap for sure.
Man,
He
cooking in
couldn't
the
rap,
back
but he had a
right
wave.
now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Couldn't rap.
Yeah, you had to
But see,
wait, though.
I didn't know rap to
Whatever.
be. You wouldn't have to rap when he
Yeah.
first came out. He was like the first.
Yeah.
Wave of that.
I know what he used to do. He used to make them 12s in my trunk go crazy. So
you-
that's all I know.
You used to go in half plate screwed on and half off. Or you
Nah, I
just-
didn't have to do that.
That's nasty. Bro.
You know, I have
plate
my-
rattling.
I have my back seat drop, but I ain't have
Nasty.
to.
Bro. I knew it was something.
That's tough. They gotta bring that back. Putting the beats in your truck.
Yeah.
The beats in your whip. I gotta do that. My damn self.
That's what you gonna do?
Don't do that
I'ma
nasty
pass.
shit, man.
I'm gonna pass. We got a top 5 segment too.
Let's do it.
So depending on the guest, depending on their area expertise, that's how the top 5 is formulated. So I would say, what are y'all top 5 favorite just brands in general that you may look to for inspiration that you're a fan of? It don't even necessarily got to be fashion brands. It could just be literally like you brought up Amazon earlier. That's a brand, like just brands in general.
You want to go?
No, I'm gonna let you
I
start
need
that
some-
one.
Fashion brands. I can give you 5. I like Kid Super a lot. I've been liking a lot of Diesel shit lately. I've been seeing some Diesel shit I like. Of course, Rude. Yeah, Rude, heavy Rude. Damn, that's tough. A lot.
Yeah, 5 is tough.
5 is
That's
tough.
why it's top 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top 5 is crazy.
Shit. Connected Club for sure.
So,
That's the one.
Yeah.
And let's go with Prada. I do like some Prada shit.
Always
Yeah.
got to salute Prada. For me, top 5 that I look at,
Damn, I missed some too.
I would definitely say I look at Kith. I like Diet Starts Monday.
That's the one I was missing.
I like a brand called Aries. It got a little bit to do because I am an Aries, but I like what they put out. Honor the Gift, Russell Westbrook brand.
That's
tough.
his brand?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, I like Honor the
I
Gift.
like Honor.
And what's that for?
Mm-hmm.
My last brand that I would say I like. That's a tough one.
I got an idea.
What you think?
Connected Club.
I mean, I'm always gonna like our brand for sure. I was trying to. You pick that and you pick Prada. You know, Prada, my favorite
That's my
brand.
5. You can do your own 5.
I know you tried to give me one though. My 5th one. Damn, I like Off-White. I'm gonna go Off-White, man. I like how it started. Like where they had it even after Virgil. I like where they still going. You know, it ain't like it had a crazy cliff or nothing like that. I like Off-White too.
favorite brands? I gotta throw Apple in there. Just regardless, just brand consistency is crazy.
You gonna get them glasses?
No, them Ray-Bans.
Nah, they got them big ass.
They got the big
Oh,
Vision Pro
yeah,
joints.
yeah, I did see
I
that
see
one.
you
I
doing the
ain't-
pod with them joints on, man.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, like if somebody want to buy them, I wear them. Buy them for me. I wear them for the whole podcast.
Yeah, 35 Honda.
Yes, yep. Get it done. Apple. I like New Balance. I like they brand, just like how they were able to just rebrand themselves.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Just
like
that,
New Balance
Right, I
rebrand.
like
that
that too.
evolution. I could say Fubu in just like in their era of just
Throwback Fubu?
yeah, that for us by us, and just like
Yeah.
it was people was really. I wish it would have had a little bit more staying power, but
Yeah.
at the peak of it, like that's when
Bufu, bias, fuck
But
you.
I think
Word.
they did during their time. Yeah, you know, we was younger, but that joint had an impact.
absolutely.
Definitely had an
Yeah,
impact.
you don't know
Absolutely.
how like you know how the age we is now, how it influenced them. But I even know that jersey, that 05.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that 05, they ain't have no teams. You know what I'm saying? No other brand can really do that. You feel me? Like, no
That's
team.
hard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that 05 was different.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
They ain't had no teams.
I'm trying to think. What's I got 2 more.
I think you got one.
I got one.
Yeah.
Trying to think something that's not really a brand. I was thinking I was gonna say Tarantino. That kind of is like a brand, but it's also like a film.
Oh, you talking about the film dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like,
I mean, that's a good switch up though.
yeah, fuck it, I'll throw it in there.
Tarantino. I definitely go Kid Super. I like Kid Super a lot.
Super got some shit.
Mm-hmm. Just his like creative mind in general, the way he
Different.
like orchestrates everything. His brand called Visionary Society. I rock with them a lot. I think they based out of DC, some black kids from Howard. I just like the meaning behind the brand. Nike. Connected Club.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not biased. I already know.
Nah,
I
yeah,
cop
that's
shit.
when I seen you last time. I'm like, man, when I gave you the hat, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
bro, you
definitely
stay
did
with a
give me a
hat
hat
on,
for
bro. I gotta
sure.
give you some shit.
Hey, I remember your art museum post. The joint where you was it's like you was in the art museum with the shorts on.
Oh yeah, the blue joints. Yeah,
Yeah, that joint was
That
dope.
picture was hard.
Yeah, that picture was dope.
Let me think. I'm gonna go Buffalo again. I'm gonna go Cafe.
Shout out to Cafe.
Shout out to
Definitely
Cafe.
shout out to Cafe.
Hell yeah. So we got another segment called it's the Third Eye segment. We just tap into just anything like spirituality, something just like unconventional thought type of thing, get people thinking. And one of the things I wanted to touch on was like visualization. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of kids, they have dreams that they want to achieve, but they don't know how to picture it in their minds first in order to like make a plan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think fashion is it's like the perfect example of that because it's literally you start off with something blank and you create it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what are some of y'all like? What are some things you visualize when you're trying to create your next piece?
I think it just go off like what you going for, what the time is, bro. You gotta be in a certain mood, or me personally, I gotta be in a certain mood, like to create some shit. You know what I mean? If I'm in a good mood, you might get something bright. If I'm in a darker mood, you might get something, you know what I mean, dark. Or if, it just depends on the mood and it depends on the season, obviously. But man, staying connected to the people and just trying to find out what they want too. So yeah, that's pretty much how I would say. But that's just my personal way. I don't know how everybody else. I think everybody else attack is a different way. Different.
I think you said something too that made me think like it was something real small, but you said whether I'm in a good mood, it may be lighter colors. If I'm in a bad mood, it's gonna be darker.
Yeah.
And not letting that. Sometimes people in a bad mood, they like, fuck it, I ain't about to do nothing. I'm about to sit here and sulk and not do shit.
Nah,
but it's
man.
like, like I'm gonna use that pain or whatever, that sadness to get creative. You know what I'm saying?
When in doubt, just create, bro. Even if it's some shit that you don't know if you gonna like. I archive everything I make, bro.
Right.
Even if I don't like it, I send him some shit. What you think? Yes, yeah, we should do this. Or maybe that's for a later day. Let's say that for a later day. Let's spin back. And a lot of the shit we spun back to. Even our first piece, we spun back to that. We was, when you create and you get in your mind so much, you trying to figure out like what they gonna like. What you just be in your mind too much, bro. Let's just go with the first joint that we had.
Yeah.
It worked.
You'd be surprised what you go back to.
Go back, man.
Yeah, sometimes it might not work for now, but it can work for later, especially when you in them break periods when you don't really want to dive too deep into it. Yo, let's go back to what we made. Let's take a break, but let's also be able to put some stuff out from the work we put in.
Absolutely. And so in that creative process, like, is it difficult to stay with that vision? Because like sometimes you get an idea and you get real excited about it at first, and then like over time when you keep thinking about it,
that happens a lot, bro.
That same excitement ain't there.
It happens a lot, bro.
Yeah.
But so how do y'all
You gotta either
handle that?
Gotta act fast.
Yeah, you gotta either put it out or
you
move
gotta act
on, bro.
fast.
You gotta put it out.
Yeah.
I done seen so many of our ideas, bro, get put out by other people. Like, and not like saying they stole nothing from me. It's like if you don't put your idea out, somebody gonna think of that shit.
Yeah, the
bro.
idea is up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
be
Somebody
tryna-
gonna grab it.
We go back and forth. What you think? Anything to be tweaked?
Right.
Let's get ready to put this motherfucker out. You know what I mean?
Act fast.
Yeah, we creating and dropping.
Right.
Yeah.
Some things, not
Some
everything.
things,
Some
yeah,
things
but-
get archived, but
Yeah,
when you let's say you make 4 things, if you found the 2, act fast.
yeah.
We can't dwell on the other 2. That might be something for a later day, but let's not sit in it for too long.
Yeah.
Word. And this is probably like my last question. So like, like some musicians, like you can hear certain songs and it take you back to a certain place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think for me, it's like I hear Gangsta Grillz, the movie, Gucci, Drama. It automatically takes me back to like that summer. That summer, 06, 07, like
I know
right
what
before
you're
high
talking
school.
about.
You know what I'm saying?
I get them feels too.
I get that feeling. Is there any pieces, like any like clothing pieces that are like that for you?
It'd be the flannels for me. I think that that first flannel we made, that blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blue one. This is just like a certain mode we was in. It was a certain like it was a shift when we knew that we wanted to make something different.
Right.
We didn't just want to make a tee. To go into like wanting to make a flannel was just like, oh, we trying something.
Yeah.
You
'cause
feel me?
get
So when we get in
t-shirts.
our flannel bag or we get in our, I don't know, not just ordinary pieces bag, I kind of get that feel like, oh, we pushing that line again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's fire. Cause it's like, I see so many, like, I seen a post. It was talking about like how kids come out of high school and they have no idea and like direction of how they want to do stuff. And it's like, we live in a social media era where you got so much access, you know what I'm saying? But I think a big part of it is just like the visualization part is what's lacking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can't hold that image in their mind long enough to write it down. You know what I'm saying? Because I work with students all day, and it's like, I'm a math teacher, so you like got to show your work.
Yeah.
You can't even show your work because it's in here, but you can't write it down fast enough or however. But I think I think a lot of people gonna be able to benefit from that. Just from a creative going through that process of just like making your thoughts a reality.
You got to write that down in that moment. I feel like, even us, it's 2 of us. Our brand is not just about what I think about the brand. It's also about what he think about the brand. And it's not like it's parallel all the time. You know what I mean? The Connected Club can mean something to him and it can mean something to me, but that don't make it no different. You feel me? So it's like writing down them ideas and then merging them together. It's kind of like what you got to do when it's 2 people. But when it's yourself, write it down because you could have thought of that in the moment and it might not be for right now, but at least you got it out and you got more space to think about something else and not just like, yo, I forgot what I was thinking about last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or do a voice note, voice memo.
You feel me? That too. Or everything that you think lame, you kind of got to do that.
Yeah.
Because who will really do a voice? But you kind of got to do that. You kind of got to have a journal that you write something down in. And it ain't
journal.
like, oh, I want to do that. But it's like, yo, I thought about this last week. I ain't tell nobody, but, you need that time to sit with it sometimes.
It contributes to the bigger picture and the bigger vision
You
at
feel
the end
me?
of the day.
Because he might say something to me that this just go with. And I didn't think about it right then and there on the spot. Yo, this kind of happened 2 weeks ago. This kind of merged with this. Let's do that.
Words.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, man. I see great things happening for y'all boys. Like,
Appreciate it,
real,
bro.
for real.
Appreciate that, man.
I'm about to say that joint kind of icy too.
Oh man, shout out to my wife, man.
Word. Man, shout out to Diamond. Shout out
to
to
her,
man. I'm excited to see what Connected Club and how y'all keep pushing and take over the town.
Nah, I appreciate
Appreciate
it,
it,
bro.
man.
So,
They got
It
anything
ain't a
else?
takeover, man. We don't like to use them words, man.
what you call it?
We just inserting ourselves. We ain't taking over,
Yeah.
It's just even when we go into these other cities, we ain't taking over. We getting in there. You know what I mean? It's room for
Playing your flag?
You
That's
feel
a better
me?
term.
And I think that's a better term for it because, you know, we setting the standard. And if y'all want to get on this side of it, come on with us. We cool with that. But also, we not here to take over, but we here to let you know we here. Yeah, we in the building. Yeah, but and we gonna set that bar. So if you want to stand next to us, come with it. And there ain't no shot or nothing like that, but we paying attention to detail.
Yeah.
You feel
Iron
me?
sharpen iron.
You feel me? And
for
we want to build it up like that. Come with us, but know how you gotta come. It's this kind of a criteria. It's a standard. Yeah,
Fact. We appreciate y'all boys for sure, man.
Big facts.
Appreciate y'all. Man.
definitely.
Label the pod. We out.
Peace.
No label.